Hello everyone. GameStop earnings currently sitting above $30. Max Payne, $13.5 billion valuation. Here's a couple numbers. Looks like we have some earnings previews. They are currently estimating earnings per share to come in at 0.04, and you have total revenue with an estimate at 754 million. Earnings per share, if it comes in at 0.04 tomorrow, that is going to be up 136% year over year versus being negative in quarter one of 2024. For total revenue, 754 million, down about 14% year over year if they report that, but we will see tomorrow after hours. Are we all ready for this? Unless they short it to oblivion again. We are also having the 2025 annual meeting June 12th. Just a couple updates on GameStop. They did officially announce their Bitcoin purchase, 4,710 Bitcoins that were purchased, but they didn't announce at what price. So they officially announced this May 28th, about 2 weeks ago. It's pretty much when it hit its peak right here, the Bitcoin announcement, but they didn't announce at what purchase price. Ryan Cohen, where you at? What price did you buy Bitcoin at? Let's check out. Bitcoin has officially hit an all-time high also. From an all-time low of 76,000, and just 2 months later, it's up 45%. So as of right now, GameStop only spent around 500 million. Another update, Nintendo Switch 2. We are in a new console cycle this year with the release of the Nintendo Switch 2, which is already going crazy. We haven't had a console release since 2020. Nintendo Switch is the latest console release. This thing is going for $500. So there's also been reports already that they sold 3 million units globally in the first 24 hours. This would set a new record for the fastest selling console in the history of consoles. So this figure surpasses the previous record held by the PlayStation 4, which sold 1 million units on launch day. So triple the amount of units sold on Nintendo Switch 2, triple the amount just on the first day. And the Switch 2 is on track to break the all-time record held by the PS4 and the PS5. So a lot of catalysts happening for GameStop this year with the purchase of Bitcoin, and now we have the Nintendo Switch 2, a new console cycle. The stock selling at $30 right now is still super cheap. It's a steal. So yeah, one of the things GameStop is focused on this year is also improving the collectible section. It looks like these are more high margin items, which is helping, which when we go to profit margins right here, it's holding up strong. So it looks like it's hovering at, so last quarter, it's at 28% profit margins. Huge uptick from first quarter of 2024, 21% up. So there's huge improvements in the profit margins right now, which is reflecting on their cash flow. So when we take a look at quarter four's cash flow, free cash flow per share, 36 cents, up 700% year over year. And cash flow from operations coming in at 162 million. That is up 1,572% year over year. They posted negative 11. Quarter one of 2024. Huge improvements overall in the profitability of this company, and the stock price has barely moved. So, and lastly guys, just to show you the previous annual report, check out the balance sheet real quick. They have $4.7 billion still sitting there, and they've only used 500 million out of the 1.3 billion in convertible senior notes that they just offered in March. So this company still has a lot of firepower, huge amounts of cash ready to be deployed. I think the biggest question right now is, what is GameStop transitioning into? What are they going to do with all this cash? I pulled up the old 10K real quick right here, and we go down to, and check this out guys, we go down to business. They keep talking about how they have an investment portfolio. So do we think that GameStop's going to become a holding company? All right, so remember the homepage to their investor relations website looks like this. What does it remind you of? Berkshire Hathaway's. They have the exact same setup. I mean, look at this thing. Let me put it side by side. When we go through the 10K, they did change some of the investment policies. So on March 18th, so it says, quote, the board has delegated authority to manage the company's portfolio of securities investments to an investment committee of the board. So do they have some of that $4.7 billion of cash in equities already? And then also, of course, Bitcoin and other certain cryptocurrencies. We officially know they have Bitcoin, but we don't know if they hold stock securities. All right, another thing, guys, if we go down to the risk factors right here, once again, they talk about the investment portfolio. The company's investment portfolio may be concentrated in just one or a few holdings. What investment portfolio is GameStop talking about? Are they already set up as a holding company? They just haven't really announced it yet. I guess we'll find out soon. Anyways, just a quick update, guys. Did you purchase or are you still holding some GameStop shares? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this little update. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. GameStop to the moon.